What's going on, guys? It's Cats here, and welcome back to this F1 10 race season. As promised, I would start again with Russia later this day, which is now. So let's just get right into it. We're gonna be starting the short qualifying immediately. I found a live stream here called 24/7 Lofi and Chill Hub Radio, music to sleep and study. I'm using it for background music right now because it's 100% copyright free and it's pretty good music. Like there's nothing right now. It's well, there's a little bit very quiet beat. Yeah, there we go. Let's just get the setup loaded quickly. See what we can do about fuel. That should be good enough. Some nice tires. Let's just get out there immediately. Oh, there's a Mercedes up ahead of me. Not good. I'm gonna slow down here. There we go, then speed up. I knocked over the cone. That doesn't matter. Not really optimal racing line into turn 2, but that's okay. That is a-okay. Esteban Ocon coming in with the first fastest lap. Okay. Okay, now there's something that I need to check.
Marginal. We're close to using up the load. Pit in within 2 laps.
Okay, good. Because there is sometimes a glitch with this track where it's like if you use braking assist, which I do. I use a little bit of assist, so the game helps me with braking just a little bit. Doesn't help me fully, so I still have to do some of the job. But when you have it enabled, sometimes on this track what it does is down the long back straight, where I started talking about this,
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
there usually occurs something for me in qualifying, and it's only in qualifying happens, where it just brakes in the middle of the straight where there's no braking zone or anything. I shouldn't be braking there, and it just slows down the car to like 20 kilometers an hour, and then I can continue going full speed, and that costs like I think 2 or 3, maybe even 4 seconds per lap, which is definitely not optimal. Like that's not what you want. So I'm glad that it doesn't happen here. I don't know if it happens in what like the kind of qualifying we're doing, or it happens in the full qualifying. But like I only experienced it in one-shot qualifying, which is actually what I did in the start of my career mode. So it's basically like, you know, you do one lap, everyone does one lap, and that's the lap that counts. Boom. Let's return to garage like that. Jesus Christ, we have no time left at all. So what I'm thinking is we're just gonna do that. I don't think we'll get any more time than one lap, so let's what are the times? Okay, let's just say 140. 140 times 2 is 280, which is 320, so we should actually go out now. Then we'll be able to just get one lap in. Okay, we have a car in front of us. Not optimal at all. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna beat our own time here. Especially not with a car ahead of us that can like fiddle with the aerodynamics. And also the fact that I have a lot more fuel than I had on my on my best lap. Yeah, see how it kind of like cut the engine because Bottas is in front of us. Happens all the time. It's so annoying. It's like the game just goes, hey, you know what? Let's just cut the engine for a split second. That cuts. Well, that actually puts a little bit of time on my lap, but we do improve. Big surprise for me. Really did not expect to improve there. Qualifying is complete now, and everyone are basically just gonna finish up their laps. So hopefully no one will finish up better than us. And we can hopefully get pole position once more. Yeah, a little bit of not improving, but I do think we're gonna improve here in the final sector. Never mind. Because actually on our fastest lap we did make a little bit of a mistake, but no, we do improve with the 280. 0.280 seconds.
The grid is all set then for the race
Almost
tomorrow.
3 tenths.
Before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Vettel, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Hey, Kevin Magnussen did pretty well there. 12. But let's get on with the race, shall we? It's nice having this music in the background because, like, you know, if I get to a point where...
Of course it usually does. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting...
If I get to a point where I don't really have anything to say, it doesn't really matter. Actually, like, if I had turned rules off, I could complete this race without pitting. Because the way that the tires hold and like get wear and stuff on this circuit compared to like the length of the length of the race, they kind of did mess up the game developers, because it makes it so that, for example, if I don't know if I can do it on ultra softs, but on super softs and definitely soft tires, I can go the whole race without a pit stop and still have the tires be good. But let's start the race. Lights out and off we are. Lewis Hamilton gets off to a very good start there of the inside already of us into turn 1 there. I block off Valtteri Bottas, but he is going slightly faster than me here. Into turn 2 we go up the inside of Lewis Hamilton, and we will need to save fuel. And now is a good time to do it because we knocked a huge hole back to him. Like the whole grid, so like everyone are just bunched up except for me. I'm like a second ahead. I'm more than a second ahead, so saving fuel is good right now, because if I lose time to him, which I probably will, it won't really matter because he's so far behind. He'll just get closer, and that will just do for some more exciting race. Oh crap. I don't really know what that was about. Yeah, 1.4 seconds ahead. Saving fuel is a good thing to do right now. He is catching up back there, as you can see. Yeah, only 6/10 behind now. That's an 8/10 improvement over just like half lap. So I do think that if he keeps up keeps up improving with that much, he will overtake, or at least try to. I mean, like, I can try to defend.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has
Look
been
way
enabled.
faster. Also with DRS, he should get it now. Looks like it's open back there. Yeah, look how much faster than me is going. I don't think there's gonna be a long time before he comes right past me. Especially like down here in the straight. First of all, there's DRS, and second of all, I'm saving fuel, so it's gonna be quite easy for him to just go straight past me.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Yep, DRS is way closer than he was last lap. Yeah, he's passed. Or what? Yep. It's annoying, but we'll get him back. Don't worry, guys. Oh, that was actually close to being already now.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
I'll let him go past again. That was an unfair overtake. I'm letting him pass. Not you, Valtteri. Just Lewis. That overtake was not good. I cut the corner very much. In real life, they would also have
Kimi is in the pits. Kimi is pitting.
I think in real life they would also have let him past. But now I'm the one with DRS, Lewis. Oh shit, I braked way too late. Now it's rich. 100% rich. I like how it's just me and them, and then there's a huge gap behind. Yeah. Goodbye, Valtteri. Hopefully I'll be able to get him here in the straight, because now I'm the one who's in rich fuel mixture and the one with DRS. So I reckon I might be able to show some sort of aggression towards him here. Yellow flags. Someone's out. See, there's only 19 instead of 20. Fernando
Okay,
Alonso.
the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Not really surprised by that. Okay, Lewis going into the pits. That's a free position for us. We're going
The
in
window is now open.
now. Well, next time we come past the pits. Box this lap.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1 minute 39.3.
That's not what I said. Oh look, Kevin Magnussen is in P3. Box this lap.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Oh, I think it's the music. Guess I'll have to do it the old school way.
Confirm receive you at the end of this lap.
Just press it. But I'm pushing and pushing and pushing as hard as I can on this final lap before headed into the pits to hopefully jump Lewis, so that when I come out of the pits I'll come out in front of him. That would be really important. Hopefully we won't get held like we did last time. I think Valtteri Bottas back there is headed into the pits as well. Yeah, you've told me once, and then I've told you, and then you tell me again. We don't need to talk about it that much, Jeff. There we go, lean fuel mixture. There's no point in having rich fuel mixture on the way in, and that was a big mistake. Valtteri is coming in as well. Magnussen is staying out, and he will be in the lead of this race.
Go, go, go.
Wow.
You'll be racing on the exit.
Kevin Magnussen leading the race. What?
That was our
I'm
last
actually,
stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
I'm very much impressed. Let's see, where the hell is Lewis Hamilton? He's back there. He's being held up by slower cars. Grosjean to be exact. Now he's gotten past him. Well, that's too bad for you, Lewis. I jumped you in the pits. Did the overcut, and it worked. Now Kevin Magnussen is very far in the lead. Let's smack it up into Rich. See if we can pass Lance Stroll, who is a driver who's not got into Formula 1 because of skill. He's gotten into F1 because his dad has a lot of money. Just slightly touch his rear, but that's okay. No damage by the looks of it. Nope. All green. Whoa. Oh, he locks up. Well, that's just too bad for him. Kevin Magnussen staying out. I think he's gonna... Yeah, he started in the super soft, so he can drive a little bit longer before he has to pit. And then he can be extremely fast. Oh, sorry. Then he can be extremely fast when he comes out of the pits, because he's on better tires than everyone else. Lance Stroll was doing the same, I think. It's weird just looking up at the leaderboard and then seeing Magnussen in the lead. I wish that was real life. No, he's Danish and I'm Danish as well. Of course I'm a fan of him. I'm a fan of Sebastian Vettel and Kevin Magnussen. So if that was the top 3 in real life, I would be extremely happy. Especially if it was in the Belgium Grand Prix in real life in 2018, because I'm going to watch that race. So if Magnussen and Vettel go 1-2, and then Raikkonen could be P3 instead of Hamilton, because Raikkonen is with Ferrari and I want Ferrari to win. So yeah, Magnussen, Vettel and Raikkonen being the top 3, that would be a dream come true. Kevin hasn't entered the pits yet. He's staying out for long.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh shit, imagine if he doesn't pit and he gets disqualified for it. I've seen AI do that. For example, I was doing one of these quick races where I think I was driving as Daniel Ricciardo, and I tried just doing it. So the 13 lap race here at Russia, and I did it without pitting. Then the teammate of mine, Max Verstappen, stayed out as long as I stayed out for some weird reason. So both Ricciardo, who I was controlling, and then Max Verstappen got disqualified. I don't know if that was just because he was following his teammate that the AI got disqualified, or if it's just something that happens. Because if it's just something that happens, Kevin Magnussen will be P20. And I will win the race because I'm P2 and he'll be disqualified, so that's awesome. But I think like he must be coming in this lap. Go on. Yeah, he's in. He is in. The beast himself is in the pits. I'm gonna be looking at that dot, seeing when it's gonna come out. It's currently 5th. Okay, he's on his way out. Okay, now that huge group of cars just passed him. Oh shit, I'm looking at the map too much. Okay, he came out P9, I think. Let me check that. Yeah, P9. That's nice. Where's Roman Grosjean? The hell happened to him? Collision with Kvyat. Okay, maybe it just had a slow stop because Kvyat didn't go far down. Maybe they collided and Grosjean spun or something. Yeah, Kevin Magnussen P9.
Plus 1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target plus 1.
Oh, you don't say.
Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
Oh. He's kind of like parked on the middle of the track. I want to see what that was. Mechanical failure. Oh. Please stop. Why are there never, like, the AI never crashes? Like, yeah, they crash if I hit them or something, like I make them crash on purpose. They crash. But otherwise, the only times that they DNF or, you know, retire from the race, it's if their engine blows up. That's the only thing that happens. I really hope they fix that in 2018. Well, they did, I know, because I've seen some gameplay and they're really fighty and they make mistakes and all that stuff. So, like, I've seen a clip. I think it was Arab.
VSC ending, we're going green.
And it was like,
Positive delta until the green flags.
yeah, that is nicely parked. It was like, there's
3 laps of fuel remaining.
a car up ahead of the car that he was driving made a mistake and hit the wall. I think it was in Monaco. which is of course a very small track, track where you are very likely to crash because of the way it's thin. Like it's very thin. So it's like with that, it's like, yeah, okay. The guy up in front of the guy recording, so the player, the guy in front of the player, AI, makes a mistake, crashes into the wall, loses the wheel, out of the race. I love that's into the game, and I hope I get to see some of that. .1 seconds back to Lewis. That's a lot. Okay, going out onto the final lap. I don't want to talk too much about if this is gonna be a win, because I might make a mistake. Like, imagine like I'm sitting there like, oh yeah, this is gonna be an easy win, and like, of course I'm gonna win this. Look how far I'm in front, and then I make like a mistake into a corner, hit the wall or something. Okay, I think the tires are starting to like get worn just a little bit. I don't have that much traction into the corners. Oh crap. You see what I mean? Now it's not that certain that I'll win. I'm really messing up now. Lewis is right behind. We do manage to win. Just about.
We did it. Good job.
That's a victory. First.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looks in doubt. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go,
look at that.
World,
2 Ferraris on the podium. It's nice to see Kimi back.
And they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more. To the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Let's give it to Lance Stroll. That was a quality drive from start to finish. He can be proud of that one.
That's it for today's Grand Prix.
Lance
From
Stroll,
Anthony, it's goodbye,
18th
and see
to
you again
30.
next time.
Okay, yeah. Kevin down in P9. Or up to P9, I should say. Oh, look at that. Kimi, all the way back from what was that, P19 to P6. But yeah. Oh, let's just check the constructors' standings. Mercedes overtake Red Bull. But yeah, that was it for this live stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I know I didn't speak that much today, but you know, I wanted to listen a bit to the music myself as well, and I wanted to concentrate on not making any mistakes. But yeah, that was it. I'll see you in the next stream. That most likely will be tomorrow. Maybe, just maybe, later today, but that will be very late then. And I don't think I'll do that. But yeah, it's been Cats. And I shall see you tomorrow. Bye bye.